CCB Corps have made a breakthrough in the KPL betting scam as of now. This is the big news that we're tracking this hour. Well, the CCB Corps arrest KSCA Committee member Sudhindra Shinde. Shinde is also director and coach of Belgavi Panthers team, and Shinde is said to have fixed matches along with Belgavi Panthers owner, that is Ashfaq Ali. Now, CCB had raided Shinde's residence in Indiranagar on Monday, and as of now, they had also taken him into custody to interrogate, but now they have arrested him, is what we are getting. A big breakthrough in KPL betting scam. The CCB Corps have arrested KSCA committee member Sudhindra, and the Sudhindra is also the director and coach of Belgavi Panthers. There are several people who have already been taken into custody and they are interrogating all of them. And another person adds to the list, that is Sudhindra Shinde. Well, I have with me Joseph Hua, sports journalist on the phone line. Many thanks for joining us. Firstly, Mr. Hua, how do you see this? You know, a big breakthrough here. Another person adds to the list. Now, Sudhindra Shinde, who's also a committee member in the KSCA, he is also somewhere involved, is what the CCB Corps have been suspecting. What do you have to say?
Yeah, because this is very disturbing. Well, the fact remains that Sudhindra Shinde's name was always doing the rounds about this KPL for the last 4 years. He was allowed to do what he wanted to do. And the worst part is KSCA, despite knowing his background, allowed him to become a managing committee member. So now it has sullied the very image of Karnataka cricket itself. So people can definitely allege that there is some kind of racket happening within the managing committee itself. So it is very clear now, indicative, because one of the managing committee members himself has been arrested. So why did this association allow this to happen? This is a game of compromises. I can tell you with a lot of conviction, because when he was the under-19 coach, he was in Shimoga. When this match-fixing issue came into the fore, I had personally called Santosh Menon and told him, he was the assistant secretary then, I said the decision that the association should immediately remove this guy, otherwise it will impact the image of Karnataka cricket. So they did take action. They removed him as the under-19 coach. But subsequently, for whatever reason, he was made a managing committee member. So I don't understand. First, there's a doubt that there is some involvement. He is involved in something, and they remove him as under-19 coach. But then again, they make him bring him in as a managing committee member. So this game of compromises has been hitting Karnataka cricket for a very long time.
Correct.
I can tell you very clearly that this has been happening for a long period of time. It's not that nobody knew in association. Everybody knows in the association. It's been approached. They've been told. We have been repeatedly talking to them. But somehow they didn't bother. They said, we are much bigger than the law. We can do what we want. So that attitude has impacted us. So it's not just Sudhindra Shinde. There's somebody else also big involved in that. Their name also will be revealed in a matter of time. All these guys have got one agenda: to make money out of cricket.
Now, mainly with respect to the entire case here, what we'll have to see is that they have also suspected that somewhere the IPL players will also be there, somewhere they are also behind it. So more skeletons will start tumbling out of the box, because now the coach has been arrested.
See, there are already a number of players on the list. One by one, as they collect all the material, the evidence, they will start bringing them in. So the CCB is doing a fantastic job, professional work, and they've been going about, specifically about each indication that they've got. They built on the case, they've collected the evidence, and then they have arrested them. So they've done what they need to do. But here, what I request the Karnataka State Cricket Association is, immediately shed your arrogance, you come out of your comfort zone of saying that we are above the law, we can do what we want. You need to shed all that. Go to the CCB, talk to the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Bhaskar Rao, tell them we are going to be with you when the investigation all through. We will give out names. So that will be better. Rather than sitting there and saying we don't know nothing. Even yesterday they put out a statement that they will take action against players and those involved in this only after getting proof. What more proof do you need? People have been arrested.
Correct.
Some people have arrested. And there's one guy called Bhavesh Gulecha, who became an informer to the police. He himself should be first suspended because he has not told the anti-corruption unit, neither the anti-corruption unit or the KSA about the approach made by a bookie. It was only after the police caught him, he got frightened and he said, no, these things are happening, I'll spill out the beans.
Correct.
Everything is laid out, and now you can't sit back and say, we will take action only after we get evidence. What rubbish is that? They need to immediately sack the people. Let the message go out strong and clear that this messing around cannot continue anymore.
Right. Many thanks for joining us, Joseph Hoover, with all of those details. Well, clearly, now they have made some breakthrough. We'll have to see how many more people will be arrested and when will this be solved is the big question.